what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here again with my own project, Marty Music. Thank you for your continued support. Really appreciate it. In fact, I'd love you even more if you wouldn't mind signing my newsletter. You can check it out in the first comment down there. I'll send you some really awesome free courses from Marty Music. So thank you for that. Let's break down this Hendrix Crosstown Traffic. A lot of cool little, nuggets of guitar knowledge in here. So let's dig in. All right, so there's a lot of overdubs, so I'm going to try and give you the juiciest parts to play the song. We're going to start with hits, and one guitar is kind of just rocking some C minor pentatonic stuff, and we're in standard tuning. Pentatonic right there. So 8th fret, high E and B, bending that 10th of the G. And then the piano, and eventually bass. So it's a B flat note, so 6th fret of the E, 8th fret of the D. And then we get to the, over that. And so what's going on underneath that is a couple of things, actually, but it's a 1-4 progression. C to F, C to F, C to F, C to F. And one of those C's is a C Hendrix chord, or a C7 sharp 9, which would be 3, 2, 3, and then 4 on the B. And then that same chord as an F chord, which would be with the root on the 8th of the A string. So back to those hits. So let me show you the lick, and then I'm going to also show you this thing. There's a cool little bass line going on. So the lick, C minor pentatonic, and it hits the C chord first, so bum, bum, lick, dig, da, da, doong, dong, dong, Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, da, dee, da, do. 1, 2, lick, da, dee, da, doong, da, da. And so we're sliding from the 10th on the G string with our ring finger, and then middle finger on the 11th of the B. And then I slide it back from 12 to 10 on the G, so I'm sliding that and then pulling off to the 8 of the G. And then I'm grabbing the 10 of the D there. So check it out. 1, 2, and then finally it's 10, 8 on the G. I'm hammering up to it. You can add little rakes, but it's bum, bum. So and then something that you can do is that B flat. That B flat note, which is that swelling piano and bass, and maybe a guitar in there playing that, you can always play on these hits a G Hendrix chord, a G7 sharp 9. That G note is not in the bass for this part, but you can always play. And so that, it's this note, that B flat note. So it's always in there with that G7 sharp 9, which is just like the F7 sharp 9 or the C7 sharp 9. So two different parts. One part can be playing the B flat. Another part can be playing a G7 sharp 9. Okay, so that's just some things to think about. Now, all right, this cool little bass line and guitar part that's playing starts on that C note, and then you can rock this little piece of you can play a whole C7 right here, or maybe even raunchier is mute that and just play these two notes. So then we're going to slide from 1 to 3. I'm using my pinky. You could use your ring finger. 1 to 3. And then 1, 3 on the A string. So. Then the 1 on the A, 3 on the E, 1 on the E. And you hit that, and then you hit the octave, which is the 3rd fret of the D. So. Then we need to go like this, 3 on the A, and then 1, 2, 3 on the D, and then back to the 1 on the D, so, and then we go 3, 1, 3, and that 3, 1, 3, the 3 is the first note again. So next, we need the verse, I guess you could call it. And we're going to play this little C7 piece right here. I'm not the only dude. You know, so we're going to just do some hit on the C7, which is 3, 2, 3. Just those 3 notes. And then we go to F7, and we're going to play it like this. One guitar is definitely playing that chord, so, or he usually does his thumb kind of thing. I have normal human hands, so I'm going to play it like a bar F chord, pinky off. Pinky grabs the 4th of the B. Oops, sorry. So you got, and then you do that again. Then we're going to go to B flat. And I'm going to just really focus on the power chord. Then, so that's 6th fret, power chord. then an E flat 7, just like that one. Then I go down to A flat power chord, then down to G power chord. Thank you for the now. Two different parts there. So check out that verse again, C7. Then we go to F7. Then we do that again, C7. Then F7. Then we go to B flat power chord. To E flat 7. Then the same thing a whole step down, A flat power chord. And then D flat, A flat power chord to G power chord. Alright, that's that Crosstown. All right, so that's everything. Let me just recap. We start with the hits on the B flat note, which could also be played as a G 7 sharp 9. And then we have a few different parts going on, which are basically C to Fs. So you have the C Hendrix chord to F Hendrix chord is one part. Same part going along with that. Hits again, you know. And then we have the verse, C7, F7, again. Shit, sorry. And then B, E flat, E flat 7, down a half step. And then you also have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then you've got this note, which is from the, or from. All right, there it was. Thank you again for watching and supporting me by supporting my project, Marty Music. I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you for subscribing, signing the newsletter, leaving comments below, including requests. No worries. Let me know. And thank you, and we'll see you again soon.
Cost close to nothing.